しゃらに手を伸ばした答えを突きつけて
subtle hints of them being gay, but it's not, you know, it's not like out there. It's not being shoved into your face. With Jordan, he doesn't really care. He wears feminine clothes, he wears feminine pants, and if he gets a weird look, oh well, people can just deal with it to him. And whatnot. So he's the first actual character that I made gay and very flamboyant about it. He will definitely show off whatever he wants to show off, unless it's under, yeah, not going into that area, but he will show it off his upper area more whenever he wants to. He's just that freaking proud of his body. I don't know why I'm even pride, but I think that was what that pride part came from me, because I have a lot of pride and I personally just don't care what people think. So I think that went to him when I created his character, and which I don't mind it. I mean, my pride is somewhat. I don't like my pride on my own, but he likes his pride. So anyway, I guess it works out for the character, but in a bad way, it's bad for me, because that means it's a little bit more difficult to put this character into a story. Because even though I can put him in one and I know how to work around it, I'm not sure how to do with his pride. Because whenever I get to a certain part with him involved, that is going to assault his pride. That's when I have to stop and really think about what's going to happen with the character. And the last one, after putting Lily and Yuki through all this crap, I realized that I had to change Lily and Yuki's personality around again, because after they went through a hell, their personality changed, and I didn't know what to do about the character personality or development of those two characters anymore, because if I had to make them my own, I had to take those personalities and make them back to the original that they were. Because after going through all the crap they did, I'm not going to tell you because it's in the story, I need to get it typed up. And I got some of it typed up, but it's fan fiction, so I can't. Yeah, meh, whatever. I made Eleanor, and she's a friend of Jordan who has known him for quite a while. He met her when he was a kid, and he would go to her and tell her about Yugi and Lily and what they've gone through. And Eleanor, in the beginning of my story, is not a goddess. She's, you know, plain mortal, no human powers whatsoever. She's not immortal with no immortal soul, no immortal ancestors. She's a basic average human, but a saint. She's not married too, but she's a saint. She loves to care for people, and she works in a hospital as a nurse and a doctor at the same time. So she gets paid a lot of money, and she's very good at what she does. Her only character flaw would have to be that she's very soft for those she cares and loves for. So she will definitely take a bullet for the people that she wants to protect and save. But if she can't save them, she will definitely go into depression, because she tried her hardest, but to her it just wasn't enough. Oscar, hold on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Sorry, what are you doing, dog? My dog is being cute. Oh, you want to see? Here's my baby. He's my baby. Anyways, where is it? Eleanor, right. And, she's also an animal lover. That part, I know where that part came from. That part came from me, because I love animals. I used to have 8 cats. It's docked down to 7. But, I have 7 cats and 1 dog, which you just saw. And I've had tons of pets. Well, we've had tons of pets with my family and me. But, we're animal lovers. So I put that in with her, because she's just that much of a saint. Actually, there's no reason for that, but I'm not sure what the reason was there. But yeah, she's an animal lover. She loves to take care of people. She loves to take care of animals. And yeah, she's a crazy cat lady. She has like tons of cats, but it's in her summer home, and she has someone taking care of that because she's just got that much money. She also donates to. She's also very kind to the children around her. She'll donate a lot of money, and she does get paid a lot, but half of that doesn't even go to her. It just goes to the people that are in need. When she meets up with Yugi and Lily, she takes in Yugi because during that time he was very what's what I'm looking for? He was very quiet, very low. He didn't speak as much. He wasn't also very happy. He didn't smile and really didn't like that particularly about him. So when she met up with Eleanor as well, she started to change faster than he did and realized a life lesson basically. Harsh way, but I guess that's like the only way for a character to pretty much realize in the anime world, unless you do it a subtle way, to realize their mistakes. I guess there's other ways to do it, but I'm not sure how else to do it. So she took in Yugi. Lily, she sent into hiding as like a small vacation to tell her basically take it easy and just kind of relax. So she took that whole vacation thing and decided to become her normal self and be happy again. In the meantime, she took care of Yugi. Yugi, she had a harder time because he was very dark, he was very depressing, and he didn't even try to change back to the way he was. And she had a harder time, but she eventually got him to open up to her, and then eventually he started caring for her to the point where he even saw her as his second mother. Because his first mother was, well, something happened to his first mother, and he started going through all this trouble with the police, and his dad put him through all this, so imagine that. And when by the way, when he says his dad's the devil, it's true. His dad is actually the lord of the dead, the underworld, the hell. It's hell itself. So he has his dad's powers in him, and he is the next heir to the throne of hell, which is why Shunrei has all these elements now, because she's the second ruler of hell and married to Yugi. So, anyways, before I go off, going back to that topic I was just on, Eleanor actually gets into his dad's face and basically tells him to back off. And Yugi takes that sentiment very, very deeply and decides to claim Eleanor as a second wife, second mother, and defends her with his life. He literally will take a bullet for her as well, and she brings him up to such a character development level that he doesn't become perfect, but he knows that he can't just mope about what he's done and whatnot. He needs to move on and just not do the deeds he's done in the past anymore. When Eleanor becomes one of the stories that involve Eleanor, and when Eleanor becomes, you guys have seen Resident Evil, right? You get bit or you get slobbered on by a zombie and you turn into them. After Eleanor takes a bite for him, he actually becomes very depressed because he feels like he failed to protect her. And then when he gets a chance to revive her, he takes that chance indefinitely and decides to revive her, and he does. And once she's revived, he takes really good care of her, really excellent care of her, and he doesn't let anything happen to her. Which is a very nice sentiment to me, because that's just the way it is. And it's the same with Lily. They both take care of Eleanor and see her as that second mother they never had. The love she has for them, the caring she has for them. And all in the meantime, she's still able to hang out with Jordan, so. And Eleanor is actually not that young. She's an old woman in the beginning of the story. When she's revived, she's back to a teenager. He's hyper alone. And they take care of her through her teenager years, which are very easy for them. And then, yeah, when she's an adult again, she takes care of them. Because they can't age, but she can. And when she hits the age limit, which was which was 30 for her, she hits 30, she's done aging, and she becomes a goddess. So he doesn't really have to worry about her being infected, because in my view, gods and goddesses can't.